It's something I look forward to every year. Even in the months of June leading up, I start thinking about this event.
And welcome to the 2022 Southern Bluegrass Fantasy Football Championship. Now, crowds continue to make their way into Draft Central as they will make their picks to make their claims as champion.
But an event this massive doesn't just happen. The SBFFC had its own humble beginnings.
We all went to another event up north, and they did a fantasy draft at a hotel convention center, and we decided we've got 48 diehard fans in Bowling Green. Bowling Green is a fledgling area in terms of fantasy football. We want to get it's a community base here live in Bowling Green, just an hour north of Nashville. We got a lot of people coming in from Nashville to do our event. Basically, this grows word of mouth every year and a great reputation. We just have the best. We do the best organization we have of all time, and we have friends that bring friends every year. I have not advertised publicly for the SBFFC since 2019.
As soon as I came to one of these events, I fell in love because they take fantasy football to another level. And over the years, it's just kept growing and growing and growing and growing. He's added more events to it. You've got drafts on Friday night, you've got draft Saturday morning, draft Saturday night, then Sunday.
Quarterback Josh Allen.
The SBFFC brings a Las Vegas-style event right here to South Central Kentucky. Just imagine walking away with the nicest hardware in all of fantasy football, as well as cold, hard cash. That's the reality if you win and you participate in the SBFFC.
Right now, this board is blank. It may not seem like much, but by the time the draft is over, it will be full of names in hopes to become the next champion.
And as you're about to hear from some of these owners, it's not just about having a plan, it's about executing it successfully so you can end up on the top of the Mount Rushmore of SBFFC.
I say take who you like. If you see them on the board and they're still available, go ahead and take them. Don't sit there and wait, because especially in leagues like this, somebody's probably already looking at them and they're going to take them before you.
Well, I would go use a draft strategy and then adapt and use it as needed. Be flexible and patient. Flexible and patience. Have 2 or 3 guys on standby, and if you want a guy, you better get him quick because he'll be gone next, because everybody here knows what they're doing. Now, a person could be scared and say, I've never done a league this big before, but we've all been in that situation. We've all started in a 12-team league by ourselves. We're just moving up to the major leagues. We've all been in that situation. There's nothing for these owners to be scared of.
Anytime you step into a league like this, it's very competitive, and so you have to do your research, you have to put in the time. You can't just print off a cheat sheet off the internet from the night before. Invest that time and effort into knowing where players are going, reading training camp reports, things like that, and then studying draft boards from other leagues that are similar to give you an idea of what other people are doing. I think that's the greatest advice I could give somebody.
As the SBFFC continues to grow, so does the bond between its owners, many of whom look forward to seeing each other every year on draft day.
The biggest thing, I think, is fellowship. I think this is a group of guys and gals that come together every year. We look forward to it. It's the only time we see each other once a year, and it kind of becomes this community and this family in a way. And also, I think word-of-mouth advertisement has helped quite a bit with that. Everybody has that person in their office that wants to talk fantasy football, or they have a fantasy football team and they want to show you and tell you all about it. And so those people are the ones that hear about it, and they end up here at the SBFFC.
the fact that you have a lot of people coming together for the same purpose, but also the fact that so far everybody here has been super nice. Even if you don't know what you're doing, they kind of help walk you through it. And then, of course, the money always helps too.
And not only are we about food, football, and fellowship, we're also about philanthropy. The SBFFC makes sure that it is a great community partner.
Well, we do a fundraiser every year for the WKU dance team. We gave $5,000 to them this year. Hopefully we give more next year. They've been a really, really big help in terms of making sure the event runs smoothly and organized. If it wasn't for them, I'd be lost.
So our girls do a variety of things to help fundraise, from selling raffle tickets to working tables to a silent auction. So a lot of those funds help us pay for uniforms, our nationals, and just different needs that we'll have throughout the year.
Now, it's not just locals and residents here from the area coming to this draft. We spoke to a woman traveling all the way from Maryland about her first time being here at the draft. Let's hear what she had to say.
And he started coming here, and I kept hearing about it, and I just thought I really want to be a part of that. It sounded like so much fun. And you get to meet a whole bunch of very interesting people.
Have you met a lot of people already?
A lot of people. Everybody's really into it. They're so friendly and encouraging. Very nice.
Christy Ellis, who joins us all the way from Southern Maryland, says the hardest part of the whole weekend was getting a crash course on a sport she had never followed until now.
Learning the players, because I've never really been a football fan before, so really learning the players and getting to understand them and understanding what picks you should take and which order you should take them. There's so much strategy that you don't really realize.
Now that's a wrap for the 2022 Southern Bluegrass Fantasy Football Championship. Thank you to all the sponsors. And if you want to become a part of it, log on to SBFFC.com. Happy drafting.